Alright, welcome back to Sharin No Kuni, and this recording happened just a few minutes after the last one, because I had the feeling it is a little bit short. So let's add another half an hour to this, and you get today a double pounding episode, hopefully. Yeah, probably. Anyway, let's go on. However, one day, my life was changed forever. Everyone lost their families, and I went crying from the town by myself. Oh, now it's getting sad. Oh, okay, chapter 2, Dream. Wait, what? I thought we were already in chapter... Whatever. I informed Natsumi of my dismissal upon my descent from the mountain. She did not, but not, a blank expression on her face. I received Sachi's records from the old man the next day. I scanned through them, searching for material that would prove essential in the management of her supervision. Wait, what? Families crying from the town by myself. My dismissal upon my descent from the mountain. Oh, we are now in the present day again. Oh, he talked about his past and now he's in the present again. Oh, I didn't realize that at first. She did not, but not, a blank expression on her face. I received Sachi's records from the old man the next day, scanned through them, searching for material that would prove essential in the management of her supervision. Mitsuhiro Sachi. Her personality assessment was in line with my expectations. Though she appeared sociable and pleasant on the surface, she was in fact inclined toward egocentrism. She conducted herself with great energy but lacked foresight. She was not suited for long-term projects. She was also lazy and fickle. The next bit detailed her personal abilities. I decided to note the more interesting portions. IQ 140? That's a huge number, isn't it? She's very intelligent. Okay, that could be a tough nut to deal with. Logical thinking capacity below average. I know that the average IQ is 80, so she is 60 above, but her logical thinking capacity is below average. How can that even fit together? How can you be intelligent but lose a lot of sense of logic? Motor skills high. I see. Hobbies, foreign exchange program. Huh? Though she was probably turning some profit there. I was surprised by what I discovered under the accomplishments category. She had been the 141st Kitajima Hideyoshi Prize winner, whatever that is. Kitajima Hideyoshi, I believe that's the name of an expert landscape painter, so she's good in painting? I was even more surprised when I found that she had received the award 8 years ago. 8 years? Let me guess, that's the year you left. In other words, she had already won a highly esteemed painting award while we were playing together as children. Oh yeah, that's an accomplishment. I had no idea. Though if I thought about it, she had certainly always had the scent of paint around her. And from time to time she would vehemently reject all invitations to play. However, it seemed that she had given up on painting at some point. Aww. ... It was time to get down to business. Let's get down to business! And I just don't know the English version of the song Be a Man. I read the details of and reasoning behind her obligation. Yes, the reasoning behind her obligation. See. I know you have the overly complicated explanation. I know you hate overly complicated explanations, so I just outlined the main points for you. After Sachi's parents died in the rebellion that occurred in this town, Sachi was left with no living relatives. With no one to take care of her, she was accumulated a debt for her living expenses. What? She ended up becoming addicted to internet gambling due to her attempts to pay the debt off. As you can imagine, it was all downhill from there. People whose debts are their own fault, such as those who have accrued said debts through gambling, are not allowed. Wait, what? You can imagine it was all down. People whose debts are their own fault, such as those who have accrued said debts through gambling, are not allowed to declare bankruptcy. So, in exchange for exoneration of the debt, she was burdened with restriction of available time. So essentially, she got rid of her debt, but in exchange, she got her time essentially cut in half as compensation? What is... That's weird. That's weird. How can you whip lifetime out of someone just to pay money back? I mean, you can't measure lifetime in money. So... what the fuck? But it seems she has still the capability of making money, so... let's hope she doesn't do any weird stuff. That was about 2 years ago. If what I've heard is true, then the restriction of available time obligation will be lifted as long as the bearer makes an earnest effort toward honest work. Once someone learns the importance of money, they will also understand the importance of the time spent to earn it. I can't really relate to it. The importance of money. Money is not really important at all. The only bad thing is society makes us believe money is one of the most important things in the world. And I see that money makes the world go round, and that is sad in and of itself. But, well, maybe I'm not really in the position to talk about this, but... You can't measure time and money. So it's almost regardless how much money you get for your work, for the work you do. Almost no matter how much you get paid. If you don't like what you're doing, and if you don't get fulfilled for doing what you do and getting paid for it, then the wasted time is worth way more than you got paid in almost any case. I explicitly say almost because there are some shitty jobs that are paid very, very well. So maybe then the time is worth the effort, but in most cases, especially if I think about it and thinking about my own situation, which I will not elaborate a lot, yeah. Money and time cannot be really compared unless you are passionate about what you do in your job. Hourly wages mean that you get paid based on how long you work. In other words, employment is about changing time into money. Or, yeah. However, Sachi never found gainful employment. It seemed that she hadn't always been restricted to 12-hour days. 22 hours, 20 hours, 18 hours. The punishment had grown heavier as time wore on. Apparently, she had never viewed earning money as anything other than entertainment. It should be entertaining. That's what I'm getting at. You should like what you do and get paid for it, more or less. I mean, if you hate what you do, you can never get the equivalent money out of it. Because the time you wasted would, in my opinion, be worth more than the money you earned in most cases. This could be a pain. I put the records back into my case and thought about what to do with her. Phew. I sighed. Thanks for the insight. I visited Sachi's room the next morning, and you can sleep in her room again.
Ah, Moriken-chan!
Ah, I don't need that. Oh, Sachi, you alone? Mana didn't seem to be sleeping in the closet like usual.
夏美の監督に忙しいんじゃないの?
Aren't you busy supervising Natsumi? Well, about that, I'm supervising you now.
どうしたの? またなんかひどい目にあったり?
Quite the opposite. What's wrong? Did something bad happen again? She must have been talking about when Pops messed me up. I have been assigned the duty of supervising your obligation.
嘘! マジで?
No way! Seriously? Oh, she seems to be happy about that. She looked ecstatic. You are to call me Sensei from now on.
やだ!
Nope! ... She was disobeying me right off the bat. Disobeying me right off the bat. Hey, listen. We can't consider each other friends anymore, you know?
なんで?
Why not? I'm a special high-class individual. The type of person who would make a crying baby shut up. One of this country's highest elites. If you call me Moriken, isn't that sort of undermining my authority?
権力を持った途端に表変するなんてダサいよ.
You're pretty lame acting all high and mighty like this the moment you come into power. Don't give me that. You are aware that I have the right to invade your privacy and govern your very life and death.
プライバシー?
My privacy? Oh god, no, not what you are getting at. Oh, it's so hard to adjust the camera so that it's really in the right position and that I'm not phasing out. I think I phased out a lot in the other episode. She started laughing. Yeah, your privacy. That doesn't mean I get into your privates. Not that kind of privates.
一緒に4日も暮らしておいてプライバシーも何もあったもんじゃないでしょ?
Come on, we lived together for 4 days. What privacy are you talking about exactly? Shut up and respect me! Shut up and respect me! Yeah, that works on a woman.
すごいダメ上司っぷり.
And you call yourself my superior? I've had enough out of you. Further mocking will result in terrible punishment.
どんな?
Like what? I'll... rape you!
恥ずかしいなら言わなきゃいいのに.
What? You don't have to say it if it's gonna make you that embarrassed. Sorry. What is that kind of a punishment? That shouldn't be a punishment. Ah, God, my head. Ah, it's getting so awkward again, right off the bat. Well, almost right off the bat.
とにかく、森健は森健でいいじゃん。ね?
Anyway, there's nothing wrong with calling you Moriken, right? She had decided to take me lightly. However, this didn't bother me. It was actually for the best that she felt this way toward me at the beginning. You act like you think you're the only person in the world.
そんなことないけどね。あんまり他の人とか気にしない派だよ。
That's not true. I just don't really care much about others. Oh, I love this sentence as much as I hate it. Well, maybe not so. Maybe I like it more than I hate it, but yeah. There are a lot of people I'm not caring much about. So, but on the other hand, people that I do care about mean the world to me. So, yeah, there's that. An attitude like that proved my point, albeit in a roundabout manner. People like her generally didn't even try to acknowledge others or their accomplishments. Whatever the case, being taken lightly like this would make my job easier.
まあまあまあ、私はちゃんと薬飲むからさ。
Now, don't worry, I'll take my medicine properly. My job is to lead you to a life where you don't have to take that medicine.
どうすれば自由になれるの？
Then, what do I have to do to become a free woman? Work. One word was all it took.
やだ。
Okay, we know yada means no, and she outright refused. I was shot down in an instant. Stop screwing around with this foreign exchange crap and at least try to get an honest job.
学園があるし。
But I have school. We're on vacation right now, right? Come on, give it a try. Just doing the summer is fine.
私って親いないからさ。親戚もいないし、頼れる友達もいないかわいそうな少女だからさ。
Are you really wanna tell me that? Are you really want me to pity you now? But my parents are gone. I have no other relatives and no friends to rely on. I'm just a pitiful little girl. Certainly I understood her circumstances. However,
森健がちょっとおとなしくなった。
you clamped up after that? Huh?
森健ってクールな顔してやっぱり感動系でしょ。
You always act so cool and collected, but you're actually the emotional type. Am I right? The emotional type?
なんか無駄に情に脆いの。キモいの。でもブームなの。
You know, uselessly mushy. Mushy? Mushy, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. It's kind of disgusting, but it's a boom. Could you please speak like a normal human being?
だから要するに優しいってことよ。
It means you're kind, you know? She nodded, a deep conviction shining forth from her face.
というわけで私を自由にしてよ。
So, go ahead and set me free now. I can't do that.
そう言って本当は最後にはどうにかしてくれるくせに。
So you say, but you're the kind of guy who will come through in the end. She had the idea that my personality was whatever she found convenient at the time. Never going to be set free with an attitude like that.
だって働くなんてめんどくさいじゃん。
But
今の世の中コツコツ努力しても報われないってば。
But working is too much trouble. Hard work doesn't pay off in today's world anyway. Exactly my thoughts. Exactly my thoughts. Have you ever even done any of this hard work before?
ないよ。
Why does she know it if she didn't try it? Nope. You are hopeless.
それを教え導くのが特別高等人でしょ。
Isn't it your job to fix that as a special high-class individual? You impudent little...
森健に私がどうにかできるかな。
I wonder if you can do anything about me. It appeared that my work would be quite lengthy. After this exchange, I read her the Miranda-esque stuff and officially commenced my term of duty as Sachi's supervisor. Sachi was at her computer, as always. And as always, as I am.
ケイジ。
Oh, I don't need that. Hey Mana, nice timing. Tell Sachi about how important working is. Oh yeah, Mana is actually working hard to get money. Oh, look how cute! Look how cute that is! Oh, look how cute that is! it's so cute, but she just appeared and then... Oh, it doesn't look cute on me, it's looking cute on her. Focus on her, not on me. I'm not looking cute at all. I'm looking really scary. A lot of time. And a lot of time. Whatever. Mana cocked her head to the side in thought and plopped herself down next to Sachi. Hey, don't ignore me.
お姉ちゃんの邪魔しちゃダメだよ。
Disturbing Oni-chan isn't allowed. Disturbing?
うるさくしたら怒られるんだよ。
She'll get mad if you are too loud. What the heck? Little talking won't kill her.
ダメ。黙って見てるの。
No, you have to be quiet and watch. Just watching her isn't fun, is it?
いいの。
It's fine.
マナ、寝ないの？
You aren't going to sleep. Oh. Wait, what? No.
Mana, 寝ないの?
I didn't even realize that she suddenly... yeah. You aren't going to sleep, Mana? Oh, that was wrong. I think that may have been the first time I've ever saw Sachi communicate with Mana.
まだ起きてるよ。
I'm still awake.
あ、そう。
Okay, whatever. The exchange lacked warmth.
じゃあ洗濯してくれる?
Wow. What? Then how about doing the laundry?
はーい。
And she agreed. Mana headed out to the laundry room connected to the something. Dawn. Sachi ... You know, I can do the laundry if you need it taken care of.
いいよ。マナがやるから。
It's fine. Mana will take care of it. Then how about I clean up the room?
それもマナの仕事になったから。
Mana will take care of that too. Yeah, but since you are letting me stay here again, I feel like I should...
だから、全部マナがやるから平気だって。
Like I said, Mana will do everything. It's fine. ... Sachi clearly held a great deal of negativity toward Mana. I could probably guess the reason why, but... Sachi, I have a question for you.
後でいいかな。今ちょっと秒単位で忙しそうだから。
Can it wait? I'm a little busy right now. Alright, I'll ask Mana instead.
何さ。
Oh. Well, actually what she's doing is kind of work. Just the digital kind of work. I mean, there are some people who can get rich off the internet by some really weird stuff, but that only works for a chosen few. But is it? Apparently she had been able to infer that my question pertained to the nature of the relationship. You're not really sisters, correct?
なんで?
Why do you say that? You look completely different.
義理の妹だよ。
She's my sister through marriage. Even though she doesn't have a family register?
そうなんだ。
That's right. You don't look so cheerful.
あの子は拾ったの。
I picked her up. When? From where?
雪の降る夜、教会で。
In front of a church on a snowy night? That's obviously a lie. You still feel like joking around, eh?
まあね。なんか勘違いしてるみたいだから言っておくけどさ、マナのこと別に嫌いってことはないからね。
You betcha. It looks like you're misunderstanding things, so I cleared up for you. I don't hate Mana or anything like that. Hate?
今まで思ってたでしょ。仲が悪いから顔を合わさないんだって。
That's what you've been thinking, yeah? That I avoid her because we don't get along? It's not really it. Rather, it seems like you're just treating her like a burden.
どういう意味？
What do you mean by that? You picked her up after that rebellion, didn't you? After all, many people lost their parents around that time. I don't know why you picked up her to begin with, but you eventually grew weary of raising her. It took money, after all.
違うってば。何よ、人を鬼畜みたいにさ。
That's not true at all! What the hell are you saying? You make it sound like I'm some sort of monster. I apologize if I'm mistaken. But I have a pretty twisted personality, you see. I always try to look at things from a negative light. I have also that kind of twisted personality. ...
お洗濯してきたよ。
I did the laundry.
ご苦労さん。
Good job. And that was the first time I had seen Sachi look so depressed. Wow. What? Evening had come. Mana was sleeping inside the closet. Sachi, shouldn't you try to get some sleep in before 7?
寝るの忘れてた。
About her medicine and being at 7 o'clock, shouldn't you get her some up-to-date medicine so that he said himself that the medicine she takes is very outdated, so he should give her new kinds of medicine that are not so heavy on her body. I don't know how heavy it is on her body, but it seems to be that she's not really refreshed after her 12-hour out time. Oh no! I forgot to sleep! Were the price fluctuations that violent today?
いや、なんか楽しくてね。
No, I was just having too much fun. I get the feeling that you'd just be sitting here all day if not for school.
誰だろう。
Now could who that be? Why is she mixing up everything? Sachi blinked in surprise at the sound of the knock, then went to open the door. She had fun, so she made money while she was sitting on her PC, and she had fun while doing it. So she makes money, goes to school, and has fun while she does it. So I don't see anything really wrong with that. As long as she's not gambling addicted anymore.
こんにちは。
Oh, hi, Yusuke Sepia. Good evening. Ah!
人の顔を見るや規制を上げるなんて失礼じゃないかな。
Don't you think it's a bit rude to scream like that as soon as you see someone's face? No, it was a greeting. What? Even she looks a little disturbed.
なるほど。さすが親友。
I see. You're a great best friend.
何しに来たの？
What do you need?
いえ、それなりに暇でしたので、サチさんと性交渉でもさせていただこうかと。
Seriously. Oh, I just had some free time, so I thought I'd drop by and see if Sachi-san would be interested in a little sexual intercourse.
高いよ。
I'm expensive, you know. Oh, I can't believe she actually considered doing that. Okay, what will be his reaction?
というのは冗談でして。例の件をお調べいたしましたので、心停止にまかり越しました。
Okay, they're just joking around. I mean, you don't know, in this game everything can happen. I mean, the last episode pretty much showed that everything's possible here. Well, jokes aside, I finished researching that thing you asked me to. I came by to present the fruits of my labor. You don't have any children. He took a variety of tattered papers out of his handbag.
でかした。
Oh, you did it!
はは
What are you guys talking about?
だいぶ骨が折れましたよ。でもバッチリだと思います。
It was pretty tough, but I think it went well.
うんうん。
What's that? Some old documents?
よくわかるね。そうあんたも知っての通りこの町の郷土史だよ。
Quite insightful of you. As you well know, these are documents detailing the town's history. No one knew that.
この町には古くから頭のおかしい人たちが住んでいてね。あったった。俺やあんたのことじゃないぜ。
This town has had residents who are a little funny upstairs since it was founded. By the way, I'm not talking about people like you and me. Are you trying to imitate me or something?
どっかの酔狂な人が山の洞窟に財宝を隠したって噂があるんだ。
There's a rumor that some whimsical person hid some treasure within the mountains. Is that the reason she trains mountain climbing? Rumor? Not a legend?
察しがいいね。伝説になるほど昔の話じゃないんだ。
Oh, a nice catch. It's not old enough to be considered a legend. Ho ho! Sachi had asked me about caving once, hadn't she? It couldn't be. Oh yes, it could.
よし、森健。
Alright, Muddykin? It could be.
今こそ止めてあげた恩を返すべきだよ。
The time has come for you to repay your debt from staying in my room. Her eyes sparkled.
すでに洞窟装備は整えてありますよ。
We've already gathered the caving equipment. Let me see that map you've got there. I relieved Sachi of the raggedy parchment. Dot dot. Hey, you're gonna kill yourself if you go into that cave.
なんで？
Why? This map is way too vague. Only the entrance is actually drawn out.
入り口がわかればいいじゃん。
It'll be fine as long as we know the entrance. Will you be able to survey the cavern yourself? There's a very real possibility of dying if you get lost inside.
んなもん、森健がやればいいじゃん。
I can't just let Muddykin handle all of that. What if there are pits inside? Even an energetic type won't be able to get around them without knowing the proper techniques.
それも森健の仕事だって。
That's also your job. Not even I could help you if there were a pool that required diving.
森田くんの辞書に不可能はないんじゃないのか？
I thought you said impossible wasn't in your dictionary. I'm a downtown Napoleon. What?
よくわからないけど切ないね。
Yeah, I don't understand either. I don't really understand, but that sounds sad. Besides, that rumor's obviously BS. Bull and the thing that comes out of your behind. You're not gonna find anything, even if you go to the trouble of exploring that cave from top to bottom. Hell, if it is real, somebody else probably got to it already.
もう、森健ってば超ネガティブなんだから。
Aw, come on, Muddykin, you're being super duper negative. It's called risk management.
絶対行くんだからね。森健も私のこと好きなら協力してよね。
Really? Well, I'm going no matter what. If you love me, Muddykin, then you'll cooperate with me. Love you? Are you still going on about that?
というかもう付き合ってるんじゃないのか？同棲して何日目だ？
You mean to say that you're not already dating? How long have you guys been living together now? Okay, if you made the assumption that we are already dating and that we are a couple, why did you wanted to ask her to have sexual intercourse right in front of my eyes?
そうだよそうだよ、周りから見たら絶対付き合ってるって。
That's right! Anyone else would definitely think that we are in a relationship. I thought you didn't care what anyone else thought. She tried to laugh it off.
森田君、頼む。この僕がこれだけ頭を下げてもダメなのか？
Wait. Morita-kun, please. I'm prostrating myself before you to such a degree and you still won't do it? Okay, I have to understand that one word. Let me just look it up. Now, wrong. Very, very wrong app. Where is it? There it is. How's it called? Prostrating. Okay. Prostrating. Nope. Prostrating. Not first racing. Alright then. I have to type it in. I'm also sorry as always. Okay, there we go. Ausgestreckt mit dem Gesicht nach unten liegend. In die Knie gehen. Oh! Oh, okay. It's almost like I bow myself to use something like that. You call this prostrating? The money-grubbing Sachi, I can understand. But why are you so eager about this? Isono swooped up his bangs.
樋口三郎は知ってるよな。
Do you know of Higuchi Saburo? Yeah, he was the mastermind behind the rebellion.
僕はあの人の大ファンでね、よく教えを受けてたんだよ。
I'm a big fan of his, you see. I went to receive his teachings fairly often. ...
どうしたの？オチがわからない？
What's wrong? Do you not get where I'm going with this? Hmm?
あれ？森田君ならここまで話せば、僕がどうして財宝発掘に固執するのかが読めると思ったのに。
That's strange. I thought for sure you would immediately figure out my reasoning behind participating in the excavation if I said that. I zoned out for a bit, so the treasure in that cave was supposedly left there by Higuchi Saburo?
燃えてきたでしょ。
Gets you all fired up, doesn't it? It sure as hell did. Isuno, let me give you a warning.
ん？
Higuchi Saburo was a traitor who dragged this country into war. The worst level of criminal. It would be best if you never spoke respectfully of him again. Especially in front of a special high-class individual. So at some point he started to hate his father.
そういえば、森田君は国家の犬候補生だったね。
Oh yeah, you were a dog of the country cadet, weren't you? Hey!
冗談だよ。このトークは僕の勝ちだね。
Just a joke. It seems that I'm the winner of this conversation. The hell are you talking about?
本気になった方が負け。若者の世の中じゃ何でもそうだよ。
The person who takes things seriously loses. That's how it works in the world of the youth. Oh, does it now? What an irksome world it had become.
で、どうすんの？私を無視しないで。
So, what are you going to do? Don't ignore me, guys. I had been clenching my fist without realizing it. I go.
やっぱ最後には優しいね。
God, what is that? Did I got bit there? Oh, please don't tell me I got a flea or something. That would really... You're kind in the end after all. I did my utmost to contain my excitement while Sachi cackled on. Dad's inheritance. I would find it.
いつ洞窟探検に行くの？
Well then, I think I'm going to leave this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Please, if you want to help my channel out, share it with at least one of your friends. I would very, very much appreciate it. And I will, as always, hopefully see you in the next one. Stay tuned.